right, number 1, we are working on practicing the ties. So this chord is tied across the bar line. So it will ring out for 2 beats. That rings out for 2 beats. That rings out for 2 beats. And yeah, anytime you see stuff in parentheses, you are not strumming or picking anything. So in this case, it means it's ringing out from a previous place. In this case, the previous bar. So here we go, 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, All right, number 2. Back to 60. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 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 Down. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. 3 and 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 4. Down. 180. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. 3 and 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 4. 240. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeats. 1, 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. All right, number 3. 60. 1, 2 and 3. 4 and 1. 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 2 and 3. 4 and number 21. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2 and 3. 4 and 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 done. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 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 done. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so for the theory, I gotta change a setting here. Okay, so let's kind of recap what we did. First thing you did is you played through all of these power chords or fifth chords that are in the key of C. And then you figured out where to play everything in the key of G. Well, started to anyway. You got that much done. So left off here, finishing off how all the power chords or fifth chords will start on the G string, and then you will do the same thing starting on the B string. Now, this next key, you can tell there's a key change because the key signature is different. So let's see if you can remember, or at least figure out, which key has one flat. And then you do the same thing. So you just go through putting in the proper fifth chords. Remember that the seventh one, seventh meaning the one underneath the Roman numeral 7, make sure that always has a flat 5. So you might look at that and wonder, well, why does that say sharp 5? It actually doesn't. Just to make sure you understand, F sharp is what that's saying the root note is. So it's F sharp is the root note, and then 5, implying, or basically saying, it is an F sharp 5 chord or an F sharp power chord. And then in parentheses it says flat 5, and that tells us we are taking the fifth interval and flattening it. So let's be careful when you have the Roman numeral happen 2 times. So on this line, the Roman numeral happens at the beginning and the end. So here we started with the open G5 chord. So at the end, that means you'll be playing it an octave higher. Here we have the 3 done twice. So this means you'll play this at the high octave, and this will be in the open position. Now, in this key, it gets a little funny with the open chords, because some of them you can't have an open chord. That's because of the notes that make this key. But same thing's going to happen anyway. So, well, at least in terms of changing the octave. So this chord will be played at the high octave, and this one will be at the low octave. So Roman numeral 7 done twice, so high octave, low octave. Here the 3 is done twice, so high octave, low octave. Down here, the 6 is done twice, so again, high octave, low octave. The 2 is done twice here, high octave, low octave. And then finally, down here, the 5 is done twice, so high octave, low octave. Now, to input the chord names, after you type stuff out, you're going to hit the letter A. That brings up your chord diagram or chord naming box. So to avoid having all kinds of chord diagram stuff showing up here, you want to turn off display diagram. So display name, yes, we want that, but display diagram, off. We want display diagram turned off. Unless you really want to see a bunch of stuff at the top of the page, but it just looks like a giant mess to me. So I prefer having it turned off. So display names, yes. Display diagram, no. We want that off. Unless, again, you really want it up there. But when we get into other stuff, yeah, I just think it's better to keep it off. We just want to see the chord name above the tab, and that's that. Keeps it nice and neat. So you can, yeah, so basically you tab out your chord, hit the letter A, that chord box will pop up and show you what it's called. So try naming it first, like say what the name is, and then you hit the letter A and see if it pops up the way that you named it. And if it does show up with a different name, well, either you thought the chord name is something it's not, or you inputted the notes wrong. So either way, they got to line up. So the chord you say it's supposed to be needs to be what it says in the box. So any questions with the stuff, let me know. And as soon as you got it all filled in, just send it over. I'll let you know how it looks. If you just want to finish the key of G first and then send it over, that's totally fine. Or you finish the whole thing and then send it over. Either way is good with me. So, yeah, questions, let me know. And I will see you again next week, at least in your video, maybe online. All right, talk to you soon.